Hi there. So today is 4th Feb 2022 and I'm going to talk about some of our recent struggles that we are facing since we are newcomer to Canada, Vancouver. So the first issue that we faced is of commute. Commute is really difficult here. Although my husband had international driving license and he also took some 6 hours lesson because you need to learn driving here. In India we have all left hand driving style. Here everything is right handed, so you need to learn. Rules are very different from India and you have to maintain certain distance, certain speed. So for that he took especially the driving classes. After taking the driving classes, we were thinking that we will take a car on rent, and it will be easier for us to move, because since we don't have any furniture as of now, all we need to do is move our luggage. And but what happened is that even after booking online, we were hopeful that after visiting the place we will get the car on rent. So there are places which provide you car on rent for few days. So we went to the place, car rental one, and they asked us directly that do we have a credit card. So since he just started working on 1st of Feb, so we don't have credit card right now. We only have the debit card. The issue which arose was that it is against their policy to give you a car on rent without credit card. So we were not able to get a car. So it actually affect our plans a little bit, because then it's too much cost involved on Uber, cabs, Lyft, etc. And now we are just thinking what we can do to get our luggage moved. Luggage could be moved on, I think, XL Uber car, but uh, it has to be taken in different shifts. And since we need to do little bit shopping, because here in Airbnb you get everything, plates, all the spatulas, every single thing. But if you're moving to a rental accommodation, you need to buy that basic stuff. So for that we need to take some rounds, survey in the market. So that is the issue that we faced. So if you come to Canada, I will highly recommend that start the job first while you are in Airbnb, and try to get the credit card as fast as possible, and also take the driving lesson sooner, because otherwise it's going to mess up with your plans when you try to shift from Airbnb to rental accommodation. So this is one of the major problem that we face. Commute is very difficult, especially with a baby. Otherwise we could have managed using buses and all. So since our baby is very small, she's like almost 2.5, so she's not the one who's gonna walk that much and she gets tired too much. So this is one of the most important issue that we are facing right now. Nothing as such now. We're just hopeful that some magic happens and somehow we get our things done smoothly, because we need to get the internet connection also separately, because the sharing system, the Wi-Fi speed is pretty slow. So you need to get it installed for yourself. So those are the most important things that we are left with. And some things actually takes time, like getting your PR card takes around 87 days. So because of my PR card, one of my job is on hold, so it's a temporary job. So and other job I'm still looking forward to it. I will disclose it as soon as I get a better, or I should say, if I get a job offer, then I will definitely let you know how it got done. But of course it's a big struggle out here in terms of job and in terms of commute. But it's initial. I'm not saying that it's way too difficult that you cannot overcome. This is just a minor hurdle. So a tip that I can only give you is to make sure that while you are in Airbnb, you come here and you should have a job that starts within 5 days or 6 days. And you need to get in this 5 to 6 days, you need to get your account opening details. You need to get your SIN number generated as soon as possible. You need to get your updated contact number. These things are very important for you to get it done as soon as possible. Then when you get your first salary or whatever, try to get a credit card. So the credit card will get only generated when you get some credit from your company. So credit card is required for your, in order to get a rental car or any car, you need a credit card. So that's one of the most important tip. And some of the people were also asking me about the quarantine and all. See, when we landed here on 16th of January, there was not quarantine restrictions because we got our PCR test done in the airport 18 hours before the flight. Now I'm not aware, since the Canadian government keeps on changing the rules. So I'm not aware about the current rules. So it must be mentioned on your tickets or somewhere. So go through that. But as of now, we did not have to quarantine because we had our negative COVID report, which we performed 18 hours before the flight. As well as for our daughter, it was suggested that since she's under 5 years of age, she doesn't need to do the quarantine thing. All she needs to do is she's not supposed to go out in any crowded places. So we made sure that she was not going in any crowded places. So that's all. Okay, good luck and have a great journey coming to Canada. All the best, and you can drop me your questions. So I'll try to help you as much as I can. As I told you, do get a forex card also from India, and in your Uber you just have Uber only accepts your forex card or PayPal option. They do not accept cash, so it's not India, they are not going to accept cash. So it's either your debit or prepaid card or your PayPal account. So if you have PayPal account, that's good. It is not going to accept Paytm also, so it has only the PayPal or your this forex card is accepted. So you can directly add that forex card number into your Uber when you come here, and make sure you change the countries and cancel all your subscription, because you're gonna get trapped. Without canceling the subscription, you will not be able to access so many apps. So we just learned that, so I'm just sharing it with you. So make sure before coming to Canada, you cancel the subscriptions, because even if you cancel the subscription and some days are pending, they are not going to let you change the country. So that's important. And Vodafone doesn't work here, so we are gonna send back our this SIM card back to India, because we are losing some of the important transaction OTPs. So Vodafone, even after you activate the international roaming, it has been tried and tested. No SMS gets received, nothing. There is no signal of Vodafone in Canada, Vancouver, Surrey area, at least that much I can tell you. So there's no network coverage. So Airtel, I definitely heard that Airtel lets you you get at least the incoming SMSs, but for Vodafone it doesn't work at all. So make sure you make the necessary arrangement before coming to here. Otherwise, you have to send your SIM cards back to India via Canada Post, and Canada Post is available at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it takes around 3 weeks time from Canada to India to get any post delivered. So that's what we came to know. So all the best, and come soon to Canada. Bye bye.